In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at AJ Dybantsa and what he was able to do for Team USA in the U19 category versus Team Canada. So let's get down and let's check him out. But in this first play, what he's able to do is to get to the rim, but there's a few things that he does in this clip that you can do as well, especially if you run by FIBA rules, which allowed him to be able to score in this situation. So let's break this down. So when we zoom in, and he's attacking this rim, right? We're going to put this into slow motion. At this time, he takes that last dribble right there, takes his first step. Remember, they get to gather in FIBA as well as in the NBA. So this would be his first step. And then he takes his second step right here. On his second step, what you're going to notice is that he goes really slow right here. He does not put that foot back down. There is no time limit that you have to go between your first and second step, which means that you can throw off the timing of these defenders trying to jump and block your shot. And keep in mind, this guy right here is supposed to be listed at something like 7'9". So AJ Dybantsa has to be able to slow down so that he can really throw off those defenders' timings when it comes to blocking his shot. This is a very smart move that we see, being able to delay that second step so that he can get his shot off. You can do this as well, but in NFHS rules, so if you are American, pretty much the only rule book that has one-step rules is NFHS. Instead of it being your second step, you would have to delay your first step, not your second, because you cannot have a second. This is Canada's one of Canada's best players. His name is Afosa, and he played for OTE 2 years ago. This year he played for Williams Academy in Ontario. And here AJ Dybantsa steals that ball from him on that crossover. After that getting that steal, right away he is getting down court as fast as possible. If you are a player who gets a lot of steals, the first thing that you need to do is either look for the pass ahead down court or just get down court as fast as possible. That's what he's able to do right here. They are in a 2-on-1 situation, and this was a great pass, great finish. Remember, if you are in this situation, it is very important to be aggressive. While a lot of players will want to take this man one-on-one, it is sometimes a good decision if this player overplays on your side to just pass the ball. You want to have the easiest shot possible. And if this defender who is on the fast break gets out of position and covers your side just a bit more than, of course, your teammate's side, making this pass is, of course, the smartest move that you can do. So AJ Dybantsa has massive basketball IQ, and you can get huge basketball IQ as well if you go and get the shooting guard blueprint that is down in the description below. What you're going to be able to get there is 8 weeks. That's huge. 8 weeks of skills and strength training, as well as basketball IQ down in the description below. So definitely go check out the shooting guard blueprint. Now he gets the skip pass here, but smart. Make the extra pass, make the defense move, and the USA gets the open three-point shot. Now this right here is a skill that you are going to need if you want to be able to play Division I basketball. Division I basketball, if you want to play that level, you need to do what you see right here. I'm going to be putting it into slow motion because it is very important. When he attacks this defender to try and score, he goes off of 2 feet. However, he goes off right foot first, and then he goes left foot. By staggering right-left, he's able to use his momentum to go into the chest of this defender. By going into the chest of that defender, going up with 2 hands on the ball, he is going to have the huge advantage because now he is making contact with the defender first. By making first contact, you are going to be at the advantage. If the defender makes contact with you first, they will be at the advantage, and you do not want that. So, by going up strong with 2 hands and then finishing with 1 at the end after you make that contact will allow you to make these layups that you see high-level elite players being able to make. Also, understanding how pro hops can work for you is very useful, especially when it comes to the fast break. So here he takes 1 dribble, he gathers on his right foot. This allows him to be able to hop into the middle of that key, and then he's able to finish at the rim with that finger roll. But again, watch his footwork. So he goes off of his left foot, and then he hops left, right. The reason why this is not a travel, because remember, if you hop from right to right, if you gather on this foot, this would be a travel. However, under FIBA, this would not be your gather foot if you gathered the ball while you were in the air. And then if you landed on the right foot, this would be your gather. So from this position to here, you have not killed your dribble yet, which means that it's still alive, which means that you're allowed to go right to right as long as you gather the ball in between those two steps or in between that hop. That allows him to have the forward momentum because he landed with this foot first and then this foot second, which allowed him to have the momentum to go to the rim, as we can see right here. So if you want to be better and play like AJ Dybantsa, make sure to go check out the shooting guard blueprint that is down in the description below so you can have more basketball IQ and become very strong with the 8 weeks of training. So definitely go check it out. I'll see you guys again in my next video.